Yo, what is good, people? I go by the name of Killer Beezy, and welcome back to the channel, man. If you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel, make sure you guys are hitting the like button, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, okay? Last but not least, if you're not following your boy on Twitch, make sure you're following your boy on Twitch. I stream on Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at midday UK time, okay? So if you're not following your boy, go over there and check us out, and if you're not part of the Discord, make sure you join the Discord. The link to that will be in the description below. So, obviously, as we are all aware, man, Zeldris and Chandler have been released today on the JP and Korean servers, and you know, there's a bit of gameplay on YouTube flying around, man. Big shout out to all the content creators that are uploading gameplay of the two units today, okay? So I'm kind of like just towards the end of my stream where we've looked at some gameplay from Seaton, man. Shout out to my boy Seaton, and I'm not gonna lie, I am impressed, man. I know some people aren't really feeling Zeldris, some people are, you know, some people like Chandler more. I must say, as like a group of units together, man, like they certainly do complement each other, okay? And I'll get into talking about that more in a bit more detail in a little bit, okay? But like just to go through like some of the cards or whatnot. Now, because of this card, like I'm really interested in trying Zeldris out. If I've got him at a high, like, you know, if we can get Zeldris 6/6, and we can get like the cosmetics from or whatnot, I'm really interested in trying out Zeldris with a HP crit damage set, because if his, as you can see, so the crit damage here is 185%, man. But the thing is, right, this move, as you can see here, it inflicts cut damage equal to 300% of the attack, and that cannot be a critical strike, okay? But then it also, there is another part of the attack that I don't think we actually get to see here, but it actually does 50% of the, it does 50% extra damage, according to what his crit damage is, I believe it is. So I'm really, like, you know, obviously if we can put a little bit of crit damage gear on him, that will boost up his crit damage a little bit higher and allow him to do a little bit more damage on this attack. So I believe that's how it works. So really interested to see how much that affects his damage. But then also this card, man, yo, this card is, yeah, man, this card's definitely a game changer for any kind of like demon team, or if you're people that you like to use commandments, not even necessarily for Assault Meliodas teams, just commandments in general. You know, commandments and demons now have an alt controlling unit, which is really good, okay? So another thing for me is, like, you know, looking at the commandment, man. Now, obviously, with the way commandments work, obviously commandments affect the enemies and allies, okay? So yes, like you do take a damage reduction from this commandment if you're using like Assault Meliodas and whatnot. But then the thing is, man, when you look at Assault Meliodas, bro, like with the amount of, because he has an amplify card, like the more buffs that he has on him, the more damage he's gonna do anyway. So even if you don't crit, you're still gonna be doing a decent amount of damage. And obviously you also got to take into consideration as well the debuffs that are applied to the enemies when you're if you are running Assault Meliodas. From every time they're trying to hit into someone on your team, you know, their defense related stats are going to be reducing, and that's going to cause you to even do even more damage as well. So you're although you won't be able to crit, or you won't get the damage from critting, you're still going to be doing a good amount of damage, man. So that's going to be really good, man. And then obviously you've got his passive, which is increase allies basic stats by 2% for every debuff that applies on an enemy. Like pairing that up with Assault Meliodas, like I just said, is also going to be a good thing, man. So, you know, you've got a few things that are going to be increasing your stats as well, even though the commandment is going to be in effect, and you're going to be like doing less damage because of no crits, but you're also going to be, your normal damage is going to be increasing as well, man. So so that's a really good thing, man. But also on top of that, man, like going on to the boy Chandler, man. So just take a look at Chandler. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Chandler he's a lot better than I thought he was gonna be, man. So, you know, looking at Chandler, man, like obviously he's got this card which is amazing for, like, you know, cutting off all kind of secondary effects on cards, man. Like yo, this card is an absolute game changer to have on a commandment team or a demon team. Okay, like this is an absolute game changer to have, because it means that if you're facing like Goddess Elizabeth teams or whatnot, there's no shield. Like there's especially if you're running like even if you don't apply this card to Goddess Elizabeth and you're running someone like Esther Rosa in the back, if you stance with Chandler, he's going to be debuff immune, so he can't be stunned. Oh, bro, it's just a game changer, man. Like, shuts off pumpkin bombs, shuts off rank ups. Oh, bro, it's, yo, like, this card is an absolute game changer. But, like, also with his taunt, bro, like, the damage has surprised me. Even with Zeldris's commandment in play, bro, the damage from this card, like, bro, it's very surprising, man. And that's the thing with this team overall, looking at a team like Assault Meliodas, the new Zeldris, and Chandler, right? It's not gonna be like, oh, okay, crazy hella damage or whatnot. But bro, once everything comes into play, man, it works so well together, bro. Like, you know, let's just take for instance, all of the units are affected, okay, by like the Zeldris commandment, yeah. You're still gonna have the amplifying damage that you're gonna get from Assault Meliodas, okay? You're still gonna have the taunt, the damage that you're gonna deal out from the taunt and from you being hit. Now, it also increases the survivability of Chandler because the enemies are gonna be doing less damage because of obviously Zeldris' commandment. So not only are you gonna be able to like just be constantly applying Assault Meliodas' debuffs on the enemies from when they're attacking into Chandler, but Chandler's obviously going to be doing damage as well back to them from the taunt. And then obviously when you have your turn, you can just go ham with Assault Meliodas. You can still obviously use the Zeldris attacks because his attacks don't rely on crit. And slowly but surely, man, like, you know, you can control the enemy's ult gauges. And obviously, you know, you can shut off the pumpkin bomb so that your ult gauge can't be drained. But then obviously you can still use your ults. Bro, like, this team is just a game changer, bro, and I'm down for it, man. Like, you know, Zeldris is not a massive damage dealer, but he allows your team to tank so much damage that you get from the other team, and he also allows your team to not rush ult. And then obviously Chandler is going to give you that ability to like kind of take a lot of the damage and also dish out like taunts from the counter. And then obviously Assault Meliodas is gonna do what Assault Meliodas does and smash down and finish up the board, man. And then obviously you've got Esther Rosa in the back, who obviously you can run a few different units in the back, but you know, with Esther Rosa being in the back, it allows you to have that debuff immunity with Chandler, so that when you are taunting, you're not gonna be vulnerable to like stuns or petrifies, man. So yo, this team is a game changer, man. I'm definitely down for it. I feel like every unit plays a really good part in making this particular team work, man. So I'm gonna do as much rotations as I can on this banner, because this banner for me, these units, man, this is what's next for me in the game, and I'm not buying nothing, bro. I'm not spending my gems on nothing, man. Like, this is the way forward for me, man. But let me know what you guys think. If you guys have been seeing the gameplay of Chandler and Zeldris, even if it's not necessarily on an Assault Meliodas team, let me know like what you guys think of the two units. Let me know if you guys are going to be summoning or saving for the banner. Let me know what kind of teams you guys have seen tried with this, or if you guys play the JP or Korean version. Let me know what teams you guys have tested with these two units if you have them. And yeah, man, I'm definitely looking forward to their banners coming to global. But that's going to be it for the video today, guys, man. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. Peace.